What's going on, everyone? We are back on Ftb Inventions, and I just got done setting up the turtle to run another little quarry area. This one was stopped. My computer decided to do a little update and restart. I was going to let it run, but oh well. I might go down there and set one up just at that level and continue on. We still have little nudge. Here you are. But anyways, looks like he's done with that cycle. Still haven't gotten anything terribly good. Actually, it's a decent amount of bauxite and coal. But let's head up, because I think we're going to go in a little bit different of a direction than I originally thought. I mean, I was in Ftb Infinity Evolved Expert Mode Skyblock. God, that's a mouthful. We were doing our little underground like laboratory almost, and found out in this mod pack there is chiseled blocks with missing textures. But anyways, there's chisel blocks, so you can get these really cool designs, and the ones I love the most are factory blocks. Really simple, really cheap to make. I mean, 32 blocks from just 4 iron and stone. So I have that crafting all set up there. And I have the chisel in my inventory. But you have so many different ones to choose from that I kind of want an industrial warehouse kind of thing to do all of our processing and stuff. And I didn't want to put it up here. So I went ahead and started it down there. And this is what I have so far. And I'm really enjoying the different combinations. And there is something we're going to add. And once we get inside, I'll be able to show you. But here it is. It's a pretty decent length and width, but I know we're going to have to expand it eventually. And then up there, there's what are they called? It's chain link fence, I want to say. Hang on, let's get up there. Yeah, from Engineer's Toolbox, chain link fence. And I love the way this looks. And you can actually climb up of it. So that's pretty handy if you want to make a little border fence out of it. But these carpenter wedge slopes. And do I have that hammer on me? Okay, there is a carpenter's hammer. I don't think I made one yet. But it gives you this nice roundish look. So it's not a complete square. You can do nice edging with it. And I want to do a lot of building with that. I mean, we're going to keep our little tower up there. But I think we're going to go with more of an industrial look rather than, I guess, like a steampunk / Victorian age look like we have. Just, I feel like we can go more places with it and get a lot more out of it. Alright, let's grab another stack of that. And then we're going to need a whole bunch of sticks. Okay, come here. There we go. Right. And then to get your carpenter blocks, it's just simply like that. And then there are different, let's pull it up, carpenter. Here we go. There's the carpenter block. And if you want a wedge slope, it's 3 blocks and a couple sticks. You can do, can't do that. I think you use the hammer to get those specific looks. Okay, that's the same. Carpenter stairs. And I did use carpenter's ladders with the factory block on it. And you can do levers, torches, buttons, collapsible blocks. So you can do kind of like a slope, like a really gradual slope. But there's just so many different things you can do with carpenter blocks. Do we have a bed yet? We do. Haha. But I think we can go in a pretty interesting direction using these carpenter blocks. and we're going to need some wood to do it. So let's go cut down a couple of trees, and I will bring you back once we have everything we need. Alright, so here we go. We got plenty of wood, and we can almost start pulling out carpenter blocks. About at least a stack. And then let's get a couple of these wedges, because there's something I want to try to add to our base down there. Oop, I forgot something. Sorry about that. I forgot my drink. A buddy of mine actually brought over some moonshine. Strictly legal, but it is pretty decent. I'm enjoying it. So with these carpenter blocks, we have two little houses here that... Ooh, I forgot I did the floor in here. This is sort of the gist of what I'm trying to get. I like these factory circuit blocks, and then factory block, shiny metal construction block for the frame. And then the floor matches the line up there, which is wireframe. But we have this room and this room, which I figured can be for like ore processing. And in the future, we can automate that. But I want sort of a headquarters area. And we did build in odds. So maybe we get sort of an archway. These aren't all carpenter's blocks, but I figure I can get it laid out at least. I'm actually starting to regret that decision, because these are very taxing. Like, they create a lot of lag. They are really easy to break though. Let's grab our chisel. And for the frame, there you are. Alright, where were we at? Right here. That leaves plenty of room to walk. And I think we're going to do sort of a skinnier room. Maybe like that. Right? So what is that? 2 in between? 1, 2. Something like this. And then what you do with these carpenter wedges is sort of shoot for the middle, and it will place it sideways. Like that. And nighttime is upon us. How wonderful. Still need to terraform just a little bit to even out all the areas. But then you just right click with it, or with the bright block that you want. Hey, there we go. Excuse me. And that gives you a nice little side. And I think I'm going to match this side with an entryway, but it's not actually going to be a way in, just to be symmetrical, I guess. Alright. You know what, let me go sleep off the night, and I will bring you guys back for more building. Alright, so decided just to bring the bed down here, because why not? Saves me a trip up there. And then we were looking at metallic blue. Metallic blue circuit. There we go. And yes, as you saw, you can hold blocks in there for later modifying. But let's fill this in. That has a really interesting sound. I have the volume way down, because don't like all the music and what is it, the chests when they open, they're loud as hell. But here we go with some carpenter ladders, because now we need to get up to the next level. And I'm thinking on this level we're going to do let's not do all of them. Which one were we using? Hold on, gotta figure this out. Wireframe. Haha. I figured you out. Here we go. I'm going to get up here, lay a bunch of these down. And I think this is actually going to be... Ooh, what if we connect these? So what is 2 wide? You know, I can do a 2 wide path. Right? Like that. Because I believe these should be the floor. Yep. And then we can actually bring those over. Give me that back. You. Not you. You. There we go. And that way we have a way up to here. And then this will be our little command area for now. You. Right, and then we can bring this out a little bit. Yeah, I am liking that. Or else we'd have to jump down and go to all the different corners just to get up there. But if we're already in our little HQ area, we can just go directly to it. Alright, something like this. Yeah, I like that. There we go. And then we just need to fill in the floor, do some nice little touch up to this area. So let me finish building all the... You do not belong. Come here. Let me finish up all the building and do some prettying up of the area, and I will bring you guys back. Right, that's the right one. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a second. So I wanted to bring you guys back because I was doing a little bit of cleaning up and making it look nice, and I finally realized how you get those different I just pointed at my screen. These different slopes and stuff. So right here we have the carpenter's wedge, and if you hold shift on it and scroll, you can change in between all the different ones, and that's how you get these really cool edges. Let's grab you guys. There we go. And so when we finally fill these in, you get this really nice looking edges. So it looks a lot more, I guess, appropriate rather than trying to put stairs everywhere. But I really like how that looks. And it hides the floor really well. So, oops. Whoa. That's right. Those ones aren't the right ones. That's the one I want. Wedge slopes. Damn it. At least they are very easy to break. I mean, they're almost instantaneous. So here we go. We'll get to this edge. And I think that one and this one are like that. And then I took, because I don't have a hammer, can't pop that off. But I took one of these upside down, and it gives that nice little transition into it. And then for up here, we're looking for this guy. Nice little oblique exterior slope. That's the right one. And then over here, we get another one of these. And then, oops. You can, if you place it like that, you can get this nice little angle. And it looks decent. But for our purposes, I like that style a little bit better. So we'll continue to use these guys. And then boom, 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 boom. So now we have a nice little border around our main headquarters with a nice slope up into it. And then if we come up here, nice little bridge to our outlook area. We can kind of see into over here, and we can look to where we are going to expand eventually. But yeah, I just need to put a roof on this, but not sure exactly how I want to go about that, because we could hide stuff in the roof, like things we need. The ceiling level is going to be 1 block above here, so we have a 3 high room. But I think what I'm going to do now is bring over our macerator electric furnace, the alloy furnace, and get those all set up and ready to run. And then next episode, I want to look into getting the thermal expansion counterparts to those guys, the pulverizer, redstone furnace, just because RF is fun. It's a lot easier to work with, in my opinion, until we get our nuclear reactors set up, which they're still a thing, right? Nuclear. Oh, yes, they are. Beautiful. Oop, and I did do a quick video on how to set those reactors up. If you're interested, it's under my tutorials. It's also the last video I updated. Actually, I filmed that before I got sick. I'm feeling much better now, but it really knocked me out of filming. I don't even think I played Minecraft that whole time. I just didn't want to do anything. Just laid around, laziness, all that fun stuff. But yeah, let me get that stuff moved over, check to see how we're doing on this video. And oh god, I love that building. Carpenter's blocks are gonna be my new crack, I guess. They're so addicting, and once you get them and figure out how they go together, it opens so many possibilities with buildings. And I love this factory box, shiny metal construction block. It just looks so good. We could actually probably end up, how close are those? If we bring them in a little bit, we can go up another layer and just have a nice little in-between area. But yeah, let me get to that, check on some stuff, and I will bring you guys back. Alright, so got these moved down here. Macerator, electric furnace, not as much automated as it was up there, but once we get some covers over here, it's going to look a lot cleaner. And I could sacrifice automatic processing, I guess, for style, as long as it looks good. And I'm pretty sure if we look up, yes, saws are still a thing. Forged micro blocks, such a beautiful thing. Let's actually run up there and get those, because we can get that covered now and just make it look that much better. Did hide the bat box underneath the generator, which that power source is definitely going to have to go, because I am finding myself in need of much more power. We need have tons of sticks. Tons of that too. Hello? Is it smooth? Where's my smooth stone? Aha, it is. Alright, so there's that. A couple of sticks. A flint. And now we can take... That's not the proper flooring. Let's go back and take a look at the flooring that we used. Because there's that, and then... Okay, so it is. Right? Yeah, same flooring. Alright, so all we need is one of those chopped up into little bits. Right? And that's it. Awesome. And now, ooh, ouch, lag. Okay, jeez. Oh, they don't, nah. I hate it when that happens. That's okay. You know, we're just gonna put that one there too, just so it matches. But yeah, that doesn't look all that bad. in reality. And of course, later on, we'll have applied energistics taking care of this fun stuff. That way we can just input, output, boom. Have stuff on demand. And I actually plan on having the main applied energistics terminal up in here, where we can control everything from up here. Just nice and easy like that. And if we need to, we can hide more of those electric furnace and masonries. We can put those underground, along with the blah 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 blah. What is that crap called? Thermal expansion stuff. There you go. Furnace. Alright, so those are exchangeable. I can't wait for Tesseracts. Gonna be so much fun. Gonna be so easy to autocraft. Yes. I forgot who did a video on that, but there's a really easy way to set up autocrafting for Tesseracts and stuff. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to support the channel, Patreon is linked through my profile. And I will see you guys later.